what if CP is less than 1? What will happen if CP is less than 1, and why CP should not be less than 1? Hey there, I'm Arun Sharma. I'm founder of Submastery. Submastery is helping working professionals getting aid in life and career through our online courses, certification and membership. If you look at this particular question like CP, why it should not be less than 1, you think about this, right? Before that, we need to understand what is CP. CP is basically a process capability. It denotes the process capability. And if you look at the formula of process capability, CP, when you calculate that, when you interpret the control chart, so it's basically how do you calculate? The formula is USL minus LSL divided by 6 sigma. Now, if you look at this formula and if you try to understand, basically CP is your process capability. It is voice of customer divided by voice of process. So CP will tell you that how much of customer given tolerance your process is capable to achieve that, right? Let's think about this, that there is a customer, there is a garage. Okay, let's say that garage is a customer specification. That garage will have some width, right? And then you have a car, and that car is basically your process width or process capability, how much your process is capable to make that car in what width. So you consider that as a variation as a process car width of that car. And now you think about this, visualize this. If your car is able to fit in the garage, that means customer specification, that's good. If not, then think about that, then how do you park your car in the garage? Like, it means that you won't be able to meet the customer specification. So if you look at CP, so CP will indicate that the how much is the process variation and with respect to the customer given specification. If CP is 1, that means you will be meeting the customer specification, okay, and you will be using the complete spread variation as given in the customer specification, which is also not advisable, but you will be just meeting the customer specification and whatever the customer spread which customer has given, or whatever the spread which is there in the customer given specification, your process is just capable of meeting that variation, right, that specification, which is also not a good thing. But if it is less than 1, which indicates that your process spread, the spread of your process is larger than the specification which the customer has given, that means that many of your result or data point will lie outside the specification, okay. And for that reason, if your CP is smaller than 1, you won't be able to meet the customer specification. And if it is more than 1, which indicate that your process spread, okay, is less than the customer specification or the customer tolerance or the customer specification. So for that reason, if CP is greater than 1, you will be able to meet the customer variation, customer specification. Your process variation is capable of meeting the customer specification. If it is less than 1, that means your car, your process variation itself will not fit into garage, which is the customer given specification. For that reason, CP should not be less than 1. So if your CP is less than 1, then definitely you need to look at there is some issue in your process itself. You need to first reduce that variation, and then only you should move ahead. Okay, I hope you love this podcast and love this explanation, and do hit like button. Share this with your friends who want to learn more about Submastery. If you want to learn more about Submastery, visit www.submastery.com, and I'll see you in another episode.